Welcome back to Elite Rentals. I'm James Corwell. Today we're looking at Inside Lady Lara. If you enjoy clear, expert insights on the world's finest yachts, subscribe for more and you'll find the link in the description for details mentioned today. Lady Lara is a 91-metre Lursen, one of those rare yachts that balances striking design with real-world practicality for long-range private cruising. She was delivered in 2015 by the German shipyard Lursen, with exterior design by Harrison Eidsgaard and a refined interior by a leading superyacht studio known for calm, contemporary spaces. The look is unmistakable, flowing, sculptural lines, generous overhangs, and large sections of glazing that pull sea views into almost every guest area. As widely reported, her value is in the region of $200 million, which places her firmly among the world's ultra-luxury charter-capable super yachts. From a technical perspective, Lady Lara is a steel-hulled aluminum superstructure build with a volume just under 3,000 gross tons, so her stability and internal space are substantial. Zero-speed stabilizers reduce roll at anchor, which is a key comfort factor on a yacht of this size. She's designed for transoceanic passages with a comfortable cruising band in the low to mid-teens and a top speed in the high teens, fast enough to reposition efficiently without compromising guest comfort. Most first-time charterers don't realise how meaningful that is. A capable speed envelope and long range let you keep itineraries flexible, reduce overnight passages, and make the most of good weather windows. Let's move through the guest experience. Lady Lara accommodates up to 18 guests in 9 suites, supported by a crew complement around the high 20s, which translates into very attentive service and smooth logistics. The owner's deck is one of her signature elements, a private realm with terrace areas that allow early morning coffee or quiet dinners entirely away from the main guest flow. A detail worth noticing is how the designers used glass and soft curves to make the spaces feel open, yet sheltered. You get privacy without feeling closed in. On the main guest deck, expect a full beam master quality suite and a balance of VIP, double and twin cabins laid out to keep families and couples equally comfortable. Each suite has ensuite facilities and ample wardrobe space, with finishes you'd anticipate at this level: fine veneers, premium stone, stitched leathers, and carefully tuned lighting. From my experience, the most appreciated detail is circulation. Wide corridors, an elevator serving the guest decks, and multiple routes for crew to move discreetly. That's what keeps service instantaneous and invisible. Now to the social heart of the yacht. The main salon feels like a modern art gallery calm living space, anchored by panoramic windows and comfortable seating. Forward or adjacent, you'll find a formal dining area that can host a full guest list while still feeling intimate. A cinema-style media lounge is set up for film nights and live sports. It's a smart alternative when the group wants an indoor evening. On the deck above, the upper salon shifts the tone slightly more casual, ideal for canapes before dinner or for a family breakfast, with the day's plan unfolding with your captain. Outdoor living is where Lady Lara really separates herself. Aft on the main deck, there is a dramatic pool, large enough to be a destination on its own, with integrated seating and a surrounding sun lounge layout that keeps the group together without crowding. The flow from interior salon to pool deck is near seamless, so canapes and music extend outside naturally. Step up a level and you'll find shaded dining with a bar area, a practical setup for long lunches at anchor. Up top, the sun deck offers the usual lounge and spa pool scene, but with more space than many yachts in this class. It's the place for relaxed afternoons, shaded workouts, or a cocktail hour while the sun drops. A touch-and-go helicopter-capable foredeck, where regulations allow, adds another layer of flexibility. Think fast airport transfers in remote spots, or scenic flights without committing to long, tender rides. If you're planning island-hopping itineraries, that option can save hours, especially in the Caribbean or Eastern Med, where airport connections aren't always straightforward. Below the waterline edge, the beach club is exactly what you'd hope for on a 90-metre Lursen, a generous water-level lounge with easy access to the sea. Fold-out terraces expand the footprint at anchor, and the vibe shifts from morning wellness, smoothies and a soft playlist, to a late-day social hub with towels and cold towels cycling in and out. There's a dedicated wellness area nearby so you can book a massage after an active morning. A small tip here: plan a rotating schedule. Yoga or light circuits before breakfast, then water sports, then spa, so everyone gets their time in the space without overlap. When it comes to toys and tenders, Lady Lara is set up like a proper world cruiser. Her side garages house limousine tenders that make arrivals discreet and dry, even when beach landings are involved. A full complement of water toys is carried. Expect the usual personal watercraft and boards, allowing the crew to tailor activities to your group's ability level and appetite for adventure. Most first-time guests underestimate how much planning goes into water days. A quick morning brief with the bosun, conditions, routes and safety is the smoothest way to keep everyone happy and confident. If you're thinking about planning a charter on a yacht in this class, Elite Rentals can help you navigate availability and the right itinerary pacing for a vessel of this size. The link is in the description. Operationally, Lady Lara shows the hallmark Lursen approach: redundancy in critical systems, serious attention to sound and vibration damping, and crew-friendly service routes. For guests, this translates into quiet cabins, even underway, stable decks at anchor, and service that appears instantly without cutting through guest spaces. A yacht of just under 3,000 gross tons offers genuine separation between guest and service areas, which is why meals appear precisely timed and staterooms are refreshed while you're out on deck without anyone noticing the process. Performance is more than speed numbers, it's about comfort and options. Lady Lara's range lets you consider one-way routes instead of closed loops. Think Côte d'Azur to Sardinia or Antigua to St. Barth and down to St. Lucia. In practice, your captain will manage fuel, weather and marina allocations to keep things fluid. From my experience, guests enjoy itineraries that alternate busy days. Water sports, town visits, a long lunch on shore with quieter, scenic passages, and anchored evenings. Build in margin, it's the surest way to feel unhurried on a busy coastline. For dining, the yacht supports both formal and relaxed service. A chef's tasting menu in the main dining room is a memorable first or last night highlight, while family-style sharing on the upper deck suits long, sun-drenched days. Don't overlook breakfast planning. A continental bar, supplemented with a short hot menu, keeps mornings flexible and fast, which helps when a helicopter transfer or a long tender ride is booked. Now the big question, where does Lady Lara shine? Large format yachts like this excel in the Western Med, Amalfi, Sardinia, Corsica, the Balearics, where short hops connect iconic anchorages and scenic towns. In winter, the Caribbean offers a similar rhythm with generally calmer seas on the leeward sides of islands. The beach club, pool and tender setup are particularly good for anchor-driven itineraries where you'll spend full days off the stern rather than tied stern to in a marina. A detail worth noting, her elevator and wide passageways make movement painless for multi-generational groups. While Lady Lara is a private yacht, she has been known to open selective charter opportunities from time to time. Availability can be limited and subject to change, and that's where a specialist broker is essential. Elite Rentals will verify current status quickly, and if her calendar is closed, line up near identical alternatives from the same pedigree builders so your dates and itinerary remain intact. If your plans are flexible, consider shoulder weeks, late June instead of early July in the Med, or late January instead of peak holidays in the Caribbean. You'll find calmer anchorages, more marina options for short city stops, and better access to in-demand restaurants ashore. Another insider tip, lock in your primary marina nights early, even if you intend to anchor most of the time. It provides a weather buffer and simplifies provisioning breaks. Let's talk day-to-day rhythm aboard. A typical morning might start with a light workout on the sun deck, followed by a quick breakfast and a tender run to a protected cove. Midday is for water sports or a beach setup, with the crew staging shade and chilled drinks at the waterline. After lunch on board, many guests take advantage of the cool refuge of the upper salon or schedule spa treatments. Evenings can be as formal or relaxed as you like. Sunset canapes at the pool, a private dinner on the upper deck, or a movie night in the media lounge. The point is choice. The yacht comfortably supports different moods across the group at the same time. If you're mapping out dates and destinations now, Elite Rentals creates custom itineraries for every charter, aligning your wish list with the yacht's capabilities and seasonal conditions. Use the link in the description to begin a brief planning call. To summarize the essentials, 91 meters in length with just under 3,000 gross tons of interior volume, exterior designed by Harrison Eidsgaard, a contemporary interior tailored for privacy and natural light, accommodation for up to 18 guests in 9 suites, a dramatic aft pool with expansive lounging, a beach club at water level, an elevator serving guest decks, zero-speed stabilizers for comfort at anchor, limousine tenders inside garages, and a foredeck capable of touch-and-go helicopter operations where permitted. In practice, this means quiet, stable cruising, effortless service, and the range to build ambitious, scenic routes without feeling rushed. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description, and don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights.